Reclaiming Basketry, Working Through Stigma to Reach Creative Potential. This presentation focuses on the impact of stigma on creative expression. And if you listen closely, you will see and hear how my life is an expression of all the things that I reference. The medical system, arts and crafts, people living with mental illness, psychiatric care, the repercussions of warfare and trauma, and even the age-old cure, the rest cure, that was given to women of means. My life embodies all of it. They all live in me, as amazing as that is. I'm uniquely positioned to explore and discuss this topic with you. This lecture is a little over an hour. We have 68 slides, 6 video clips, and an eye towards keeping it informative and light to keep the time moving. So my story in a nutshell, I had a vital career as a nurse, working in a psychiatric unit for the deaf. And I used sign language as the means of communication with both the staff and the patients. And then when my back was injured, the doctors, they put me on bed rest in hopes that my back would heal. They don't do this anymore. I was disabled from the job, and my career ended as a nurse, and it ended instantly. And after 2 years of no improvement, I decided that I needed to get up and do something. I was living in Michigan at the time, and I signed up for a basket weaving class. I loved it, and I dove in. I started seeking a variety of alternative ways to heal myself so that I could live a meaningful life without my career as a nurse. Seeing how effective this was, I went on to get my master's degree in human development with a specialization in holistic medicine. My position paper was entitled Pleasure, Passion, and Play, a pleasure-based wellness model. The sad part about this story, though, is that 13 years into loving basket weaving, I quit. The impetus for this lecture was for me to look into why and how that happened for me. The path led to cultural, social, political, and medical influences. According to that beautiful new 2017 book entitled Rooted, Revived, and Reinvented, Basketry in America, baskets now do any one of 3 things. 1, honor old history. 2, focus on a vessel. Or the third category, which is the one that I fall into, is some artists go beyond the basket. They employ basketry material and techniques to create architectural forms and sculptures that deny functionality and explore broader conceptual and aesthetic concerns. Basketry now lives in the realm of art galleries, museums, books, art exhibits. What facilitated my return to basketry? Support from organizations and people, so there's a place where I can share my thoughts and feelings about basketry. And 2, beginning the long journey of EMDR therapy to treat my PTSD. My world has opened up with international travel, national exhibits, and national speaking engagements around this topic of basketry, and now the topic of stigma connected to it. The goal of this lecture for me is to reach my creative potential. The goal for the audience is any one of these: to value basketry fully for its healing qualities and potential. The importance of following your passion all the way through, no matter the obstacles. Learn a new treatment for PTSD. Gain compassion for those who have experienced stigma in our society. Stop saying the jokes about basketry and people that live with mental illness. Be grateful for where psychiatry is today, the medicines that have been developed, and maybe even the ones that you take. Appreciate what a privilege it is to view your own or anyone else's creative impulse through their art. There could be so many positive repercussions for this lecture. It's up to you to live into them, and I hope you do.